All early childhood teachers want to know how to cope positively with children who have challenging behaviors. And they also want to know how to maintain effective classroom management and positive guidance that prevents problems before they start. Hello, I'm Evelyn Peterson. Welcome to Child Guidance and Classroom Management. Ramon is a young child. He's 3, and his stage of painting is very clear to see where he is in his development. He's just experimenting with the paint. He's not trying to enclose space or create spaces or use something that means something. He's just having fun with the paint and the paintbrush. That's the normal thing when children start painting. Just cover the whole paper and just experiment with the paint. The 3-year-old you see here is doing just that. If you look at this, you see it's very age appropriate. And the reason I say that is there's a very good flow for the children. It's an active, quiet throughout the day, very comfortable, relaxed flow. The most important thing is that you have an ample time for free choice and exploring and learning hands-on. A good hour or to an hour and a half for free choice time, and that we would call child-initiated time rather than adult-directed time. But you still have adult-directed times throughout the day that kind of break up the day so that you're working with the whole group. Sometimes you're working with small group also.
Okay, Trey, I need you to be my door holder.
So you see, again, as a part of that transition, using diffusion and whispering to calm them down so they could concentrate on the rules, and then reviewing the outdoor rules before they go out, which is a helpful transition, and also it ensures that the children will be more mindful of playing safely outside. You'll also notice that both adults are going out with the children. There will be an appropriate adult ratio.
We now join Evelyn Peterson, family life education expert, in a training session.
Today, we're visiting an exemplary Head Start program, and we're here to answer the question, can we individualize for every child throughout the year based on the needs we find? And the answer is yes, we can. And this is a program who does that. And what we're going to do, we're having a mini staff meeting because we have some new staff people, and we're going to review their systems. And we're going to share with you systems for assessment, evaluation, planning and doing, and documentation. As you well know, and so the goals probably change too, and they continue with that all year. So there we have the parts of assessment so far. Today's small group, the children are practicing problem-solving skills. They're doing some counting, some matching, talking about colors, and they're using materials from the manipulatives area of the room. Remember that this small group time is not individualizing, but small group led by the adults for the purpose of having all children practice these skills in a fun way. Welcome to Parent Talk. I'm Evelyn Peterson. As an educator, columnist, and child development consultant for over 30 years, I've worked closely with children, teachers, and parents in every imaginable setting. I've taught at every level from preschool to postgraduate, and I've counseled both teachers and parents in classrooms, in child care settings, and in family homes. Most of us learn about parenting as we go along, by doing it. Sometimes we make mistakes, and that's okay. It's human and natural. Children are very resilient, and we usually learn from our mistakes. My degrees in education, child development, and family life were really helpful when our children were young because I did know something about what to expect and do at each stage of their growth. However, our children soon taught me that book learning is not always enough. What real life teaches us is important too. Hello, I'm Evelyn Peterson. My background is child development, family life, and early childhood education. And for the past 15 years, I've been working on site with over 500 programs, helping them with early child curriculum, and especially with parent involvement and home visitor, family support staff training. What a great puppet. Just look around the house with the parent, or go to the Goodwill together. Have a scavenger hunt, go to the Salvation Army, And find some of these, laundronets are good too. Find some of these old things that